What's up nerds, I'm a Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to Striving for Light Survival. Now, I said last time that I wanted to do something specific, and that's what I'm doing. I got the Dark Wanderer, who has quite some interesting stats. Attack speed minus 25%, damn. Projectile damage minus 30, so max health minus 1, but companion damage plus 5. His ability, each defeated enemy summons a skeleton spider counting as companion, lives for 6 seconds. So, which means companion damage increases the damage of those spiders. You just have to defeat enemies. Now, I want to go with the Buzzkeeper. I did that, I unlocked this one by using the Dark Wanderer with the Emerald Staff. Now, that is a build that I want to show at some point because this is just the funniest shit ever. Special effect. Each attack summons a spider companion lasting 6 seconds. Spiders count as companions. You have no projectiles. Which means every time you attack with your, as a ranged attack, you summon spiders. Every single time. So the higher your attack speed, the more spiders you spawn because there is no limit. They just stay there for 6 seconds. Each enemy they kill then summons a spider. Every single one. While you still summon spiders. And if you just go for companions as well, you're just golden. And that is a run or a build that I definitely want to show. But I just unlocked the Buzzkeeper, so I want to try it. Projectile damage scales with companion damage. Projectiles hit have a 40% chance to spawn a bumblebee companion on enemy death. It doesn't say what the bumblebee does. It doesn't say if the bumblebee companion stays for a while or not, so I have no idea what it does. I don't know if it's good or not. Also, if you just want to go for a straight up companion build, which I want to do, just go for a dagger, because the range of the dagger is minuscule. Everything else, like the short sword, it's a big radius. The scythe, huge radius. The dagger, it's just a little bit, it just protrudes out of your character. You don't really care for that. Now, I'm gonna go for every single thing that gives me companion damage, or that scales with companion damage. And probably projectiles, because this is a projectile, while this doesn't count as projectile. Okay, we got Baby Phoenix, we got Ravaging Companion, sure. Falcon Companion, sure. Wolf Companion, of course. I really want the chicken. I really want the chicken. Do we have anything else that is summoning? No. No. Clash of Steel, no. Okay. Swirl, projectile swirl around the shooting position. I mean, we're gonna take it just so that we have it. Bursting Shot. What I'm choosing right now, by the way, is just skills that will be able to spawn on our stat screen, on our skill tree. We need to get 12 I mean, because otherwise the game fills it out by itself. Like everything that you are below 12, the game just fills up until 12. Scattering projectiles, sure, projectiles split into 2 new projectiles, that's amazing. Range attacks, cast a swirling blade, I think that is just like bonus to your regular attacks. Scattering dodge, dodge shoots projectiles, yes. Was that bursting shot? Projectile hits cause defeated enemies to explode, very fun, especially since dying enemies also give us companions. Flood, it's just like a nova around you, that's great, and defeated enemies create projectiles. Yeah, I like those. Let's go in. I mean, I wanna unlock more stuff, but I think I'm just gonna go in and choose the newest map. As you can see, I've done a few runs. I have not been to the forests, so let's just start here. Okay, I mean, as you can see, the dagger doesn't do shit, and we have our first bumblebee companion. I don't know if it does anything, because one just stood there. They don't really seem to attack, but I mean, I'm just running. I'm not doing anything. My spiders do all the work for me. I'm shooting, my projectiles do a little bit of damage, but overall it's just my spiders and then the bumblebees. is what I'm... Ooh, okay, let's see. Ravaging Companion, that one, let me tell you, that one is the best. Summon a Ravaging Companion on enemy death is just incredible. We're gonna do that, and... I mean, sure, let's go with double hit. I don't really... Oh, wait, I can't. We have to go 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. Let's go here. Scattering Projectiles. Double hit, Ravaging Companion. We definitely need to go for attack speed, because we lost a whole lot of attack speed. Now down to 0.55. That's not good. Because if we don't attack, then we can't get any Ravaging Companions, any Bumblebees. Oh, but look at that. We killed one enemy, and look at the army that came out of it. The fun thing is, you don't really need companion damage. Because even if each and every one of these companions just deals like 10 damage, look at the amount. As soon as like 10 of them gang up on an enemy, that's 100 damage if they like... No, wait. Yeah, 10 of them gang up on one enemy, that's 100 damage. They kill so fast. Enemies go down immediately. Do I want a Wolf Companion? Kinda don't really. Empowered Companions. Companions deal additional damage. That I definitely want. So that's Scattering Projectiles. That's not bad. But I think I'll wait till I get more stuff so that I can get rid of this melee damage. I really don't care for any of that. Swirl, don't really care. Critical hit, I don't care. Increased shot angle is something that I really don't care. Increased projectile damage, that is something that I want. Additional projectiles, sure. And then we go dodge, scattering projectiles, phoenix, empowered combat. Okay, yeah, this part of the tree is just gorgeous. So in order to get, I think, wait, what was it? In order to get the Wanderer, I just had to finish a specific map on the first difficulty, I think. So that one, that you can do with pretty much everyone. But to get the beekeeper thing that we have, you need to, I think, finish a run with the Wanderer and companion damage of over 100, pretty sure. And that I just did with the Wanderer and the spider staff that I showed you in the beginning. Those things together are just... There are so many things that you just summon. It's incredible. Like the other build, this build has the big problem that it takes you a bit to kill your first enemy. As soon as you kill your first enemy, things are going. Like, as you can see, I have so many companions that I will make stronger. I will definitely make stronger. But up until the point where you get your first companion, it takes a while. The other build where you have the spider staff is easier that way, because you start with companions as you just go with... your projectiles are now basically your companions. Okay, we want empowered companions. Sure, give me a falcon, because that is technically a permanent companion. And a baby phoenix. Oh my goodness, there's even more. This is gorgeous. All of this is gorgeous. Technically, I want the scattering projectiles. I want this, but yeah, we're gonna go in that tree pretty soon. Okay, we start with 2 companions now, which helps us. And as soon as we start killing is when we get more and more companions that just kill everything on screen. Oh no, I took some damage. I think when I tried to unlock the beekeeper thing, buzzkeeper, whatever it was called, the weapon that I have, when I unlocked that one, I got up to wave 15 without taking any damage. Because I just, as you can see, I don't have to do anything. I have to run around and hopefully get as much EXP as possible, which I'm definitely not doing a great job at gathering, but it works, right? We're getting levels, we're getting stats, skills, whatever. Increase attack speed, yes. Let's just go over this way so that we can get another Ravaging Companion. Then again, Scattering Dodge is definitely not bad. Stone Toss, we don't care for that. I kind of want to go over here and then get everything here. Yeah, Scattering Dodge, why not? Give it... Oh my goodness. Oh, this is beautiful. That's a thing of beauty. Next turn we're gonna do so much more attack speed, which, again, not that big of a deal with this weapon. But then again, the bees, or the bumblebees that we can get, we only get if we kill... Wait, is it if we kill enemies however, or if we kill enemies with the weapon? Hard to tell. Speaking of hard to tell, all these minions running around, you really have to, like, keep... Basically, you have to get familiar with which of these things are yours and which are the enemies. Because at times, you just... There are so many enemies or so many entities on screen. It's hard to tell which ones are yours, which ones aren't. You know what? Additional projectile and increase attack speed, and then we go down here. Alright, and I would be remiss if I didn't tell you to please subscribe. Maybe like the video, but subscribe. That would be very nice. Oh, so nice of you. Subscribe for more stuff like this. I definitely want to do a few more, like, build videos. It's not necessarily a build because there is so much what's the word, randomness, so much RNG involved. Because whatever our skill tree gives us is pretty much random, right? To a certain degree. But I just, weapon combinations, character combinations, stuff like that. There is much more to this game than I thought at first glance. Give me that, give me that, give me that. And we have how much? 1.25. Okay, would you please... Okay, there it is. You have to be really in the middle. Projectile damage scales with companion damage. Projectile... Oh, projectile hits have a 40% chance to spawn a bumblebee. Oh, it's not on kill, it's on hit. So yeah, more attack speed, more projectiles, just the best thing ever. Meaning, if we can get some range, that would also be very useful. Overall, by now, or for now, I feel like I like the spider staff more. The problem with the spider staff is you don't do any projectile damage. Like, anything that has to do with projectiles gets cancelled out if you have the spider staff. The staff tells you. It doesn't... Your spiders are not projectiles, they are minions or companions. And so everything or anything you do, any blue skill is just completely useless for you. Do we just go with dodge mastery? I mean, I want some more health as well. I definitely want to go over here and powered companions, so let's go this way for now. But yeah, like I said, there is absolutely no reason for me to do anything besides just running around and trying to avoid enemies, which I didn't do right now. And the whole thing of enemies dying, explode into projectiles, which every single projectile hit has a chance to spawn more bumblebees, it's just a thing of beauty. It's so stupid. I ran into an enemy again because all of my creatures, all of my companions blocked the view. So that is the one big problem here. I mean, I know I could have seen that. Like, one that I ran into, I saw its health bar, but my brain didn't, like, it didn't compute that that would be an enemy then. Alright, empowered companions, yes please. increased projectile damage. Nah, I kind of just want to go for more speed. Double hit, I don't care. Shot of change, let's see what you can be. Increased movement speed. Yeah, that sounds fun. Let's take that. And I think we're gonna go get ourselves... Wasn't there a wolf companion somewhere? Oh yeah, right here. Gonna get that soon. Companion damage is already pretty high. 46. 155. Thingamajig. Attack speed. Overall, we are doing really well here. And again, as soon as we start killing enemies, it just spins out of control. Like, as soon as we have some ravaging companions, each of them can kill enemies, especially since there are so many of them, to spawn more ravaging companions, because there is not a chance to spawn ravaging companions. You will spawn them on kill. And if you have the skill like 4 times, you spawn like 8 of them, I think. It's not just 1 per skill, as you probably can see. It's just so much. The bumblebees, I gotta say, it sounded more fun than I thought it would, or than it actually is. I like the on hit instead of on kill thing with the bumblebees, but they seem very like useless in comparison, which is weird. Yeah, let's get a wolf. Again, just the more starting companions, the easier it is to get companions. Alright, let's switch this around. Yeah, max health, why not? And then we go with the attack speed. I mean, look at the amount of bees that we just shot there. Yeah, the projectile splitting up on hit is incredible for it to be a Buzzkeeper thing. But I guess, personally, I like the Spider Wand more. I would show you that as well, but it's basically this, or it's close to the same. Then again, if, like the first time I actually used the Spider Wand, I pretty much had the best possible outcome of just having so much attack speed on the board, pretty much like I have right now, because the amount of attack speed nodes that we have on our skill tree are incredible right now. I mean, where is it? That's 4 in a row here. And that was pretty similar the first time I played with the Spider Wand. It's just really fun, because he just spit out spiders so fast. Okay, projectile range, that's good. As always, double hit, we don't care. More projectile range, sure. Now we can change that later. These 2, these 3, I don't know if that's worth it. But technically, if we could go here, but we'll see. I definitely want the empowered companions, because that just benefits every single companion here. And we have so many. Oh, so many. And we can get more if we are lucky and get more of, like, I think the Ravaging Companion is by far the strongest companion there is. It's not permanent, but it might as well be. Like, look at the amount, and every single time we kill an enemy, more spawn. Even if they just stay around for 4 seconds, 6 seconds, doesn't matter. They are just way too strong. As I said in the beginning, even if we didn't have any companion damage, the sheer amount of numbers, like we overwhelm them in numbers any day of the week. If we also have some damage, that's great, but we win by sheer numbers. It's a Zerg rush. I might call the episode something about along the lines of Zerg rush. All right, okay, wait, we can do this. More dodge, yes. Is there possibility? Yes, there is. That's amazing. So now we can go down here and get this, this, and that. Lovely. Did we get any more companion things? Up here, yes, that's a wolf companion. Speed, speed. enemies explosion, but it doesn't, they don't explode into projectiles, so I don't think we go for that. This one was the one, right? No, that's a scattering dodge. There was something where killed enemies explode. I don't know, I don't really see it right now. Okay, wait, where did I just do some stuff? Down here. I want to keep the camera... The camera? Yeah, I want to keep it on there so that I remember after this round what I wanted. Otherwise, oops. Otherwise, I might just forget and do something completely different. That's a big problem of the this big skill tree, this big randomly generated skill tree, is sometimes you're just overwhelmed with, where was I going? What did I want to... Like, there was something I wanted to do. What was it again? At least that's it for me. I mean, I like formulating plans in skill trees like that. But if I don't remember it, if there's so much going on that I don't remember them, that's a bit detrimental. Speaking of detrimental, this build is mental. It's absolutely amazing. Alright, give me max health. The Wanderer has very little health by himself, but I think by now we are at 6. No, that's melee damage 5. Okay, 5. 1.6 attack speed, companion damage 66% or 66 damage. So overall, yeah, we just... By now we're unbeatable. And I mean that. I ran into... Okay, the only way to be beaten is if I just screw up. As I like doing by running into enemies or into their projectiles. But generally speaking, we are... By enemies, we are unbeatable. Like, there are no enemies around that can kill us. Even the boss, no problem, because there are ads around. So, and by ads I don't mean advertisements, I mean just trash mobs, I mean regular enemies that as soon as they die get reborn as ravaging companions, multiple of them. So unless you are really unlucky, which I have been as well in a run, and you don't get anything for attack speed or companion damage, unless you're completely unlucky, there is a point in these runs where you just know, okay, nothing can stop me anymore. Like here, sure, I could be stopped by just running into all of these attacks. That's a possibility. But there's nothing that is just unkillable for us. We just deal way too much damage with everything we have, because every single one of these minions that are running around has a separate attack. Like if they had a shared cooldown of like, if 10, like there can only be up to 5 or 10 attacks a second, that would be one thing. But it isn't. Every single one of them has their own cooldown, and if they all attack at the same time, nothing stands. Nothing stands anymore, and that is the feeling of true power. And again, do I do anything? No. Do I go near enemies to use my melee attack? No. Did I lose some health again? Yes. Stupidity, and just overall, like I said, it's hard to see. It's really hard to see in this game over time with so many companions. So a regular melee build would be better in terms of visibility. But this, to me, this is just way too much fun. This is just way too much fun of me just standing there doing nothing. Okay, oh wait, we can do just that. Get the Falcon. Scatter projectiles, sure. Do we want increased projectile damage? Or do we want attack speed? I think we want increased projectile damage. At this point we can take whatever we want. We are we are basically full build. All we're doing is just min-maxing a bit to make it even stronger, which we don't need to. But hey, might as well, right? Might as well go into the absurd. Which, I mean, let's face it, we already are in the absurd, but even more of that. I could probably stay still and not take any damage for a long time, but that is the kind of hubris that would kill me. Because the shot, like, maybe enemies wouldn't come near me because they get killed on their way to me, but all of the shots that they fire might hit me, all the AoEs that they do might hit me, so I'm not gonna stand still. I'm not gonna do it, but I probably could. Probably could. Also, one thing that I should mention is in a few weeks, and by that I mean in the first week of March, I will do a... I don't want to call it stream marathon because that sends the wrong message, but I will do a week of streaming, not all in one. Like, I'm not gonna do a subathon or anything like that. It's just I'm gonna try to stream every single day, which is something that I haven't done yet. Just every day stream my regular streaming times, like 2 hours, 3 hours, and I want to go with all types of different games. Maybe, I mean, Striving for Light or Striving for Light Survival probably will be there, at least for one of the days, because those are games that I feel like are really good for streaming, especially Striving for Light. Striving for Light Survival, the one that I'm playing right now, feels more like a video type of game. Wow, that was bad. Because one run, one video makes sense to me, while Striving for Light seems more like a streamable game because you can just keep up doing more stuff. So if that's something that would interest you, like I said in the beginning, you could subscribe. You see when I'm going live. I always schedule my streams beforehand, as soon as I know when I will stream. It's the first week of March that I will do 5 to 7 days of just streaming every single day. Again, not the whole day, just 2 to 3 hours or something like that, but I would like to see as many people as possible there. Would be fun. And don't we all like to have some fun? I mean, look at this. Can you have any more fun in this game? I doubt it. But then again, anyone who watches this video and plays the game themselves, tell me your favorite kind of build. Because I just want to know. I just want to see what else this game has to offer. There's so much possibility. There are so many possibilities. I would love to know what other people play, what they do. Do we just go here, here, here? Seems like it. Oh my goodness. I mean, that is way too far off. Yeah, that's impossible. We could go here. Then again, 1, 2, or 1, 2. It's the same amount. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, every single time I hit someone with my projectiles, they spawn more projectiles. Every single projectile has a chance to spawn the bumblebees, which again, I know they do something. I know they deal damage and all, especially if enemies run through them. But since they are basically standing still, they seem rather useless in comparison. Like they're more like mines than actual companions, which is weird. It's still fun, but it's weird. The positive thing is that they have a chance to appear on hit, not on kill. I mentioned that before. But other than that, if you want to go for a similar build or run that I'm doing right now, just go for the spider wand. Don't remember what it's called. The green wand that spawns spiders instead of projectiles. In that case though, like I said, you are like all of the skills, all of the nodes that give you anything projectile related are completely useless. Alright. We want... I don't really want to go only for attack speed, but it's just fun. Do we have anything companion related? We could go to the baby phoenix, we could go to the wolf. And another wolf. Okay, we could do that and another wolf. Alright, I think we're gonna do that by going here, the max health. And we could go here and there. Here. And technically up here. We are already at wave 19, so there is no way in hell that we're gonna do that. But still, we can at least try. At least try getting there. Oh no, we lost a health. A health. We lost a singular health. Which, I mean, the Wanderer starts with only 2 health points, right? But right now we're at 7. There's also something, just get 1 or 2 health upgrades and then you're golden. Like, the more the merrier, of course. If you have more and more health upgrades, you're basically guaranteed to survive. But just get some, right? 2 or 3 health upgrades and you're pretty much... There's really very little that can kill you. If you're somewhat lucky with your skills, that is. Of course, like I said, you can get completely unlucky and just not get anything good. That is sadly a possibility. Alright, let's go with additional projectiles. Go like this, get me another wolf companion. I think we have 2 now. Yeah, 2.2 attack speed, companion damage 66. We have 2 wolves, 2 falcons, 1 baby phoenix, 4 ravaging companions. Yeah, wave 12, boss fight. The ancient tree. Okay, that thing looks freaky. But I mean, other than just evading its attacks, like, all we have to do is just keep on shooting. All of my companions just do their thing. We don't have to do anything. We just have to survive. Holy. And we're pretty much done. Tree down. Now just survive for a little bit longer, but I mean, again, look at this. Is there any question of if I will survive this or not? I doubt it. Yeah, we just have to survive for 33 more seconds with this incredible build. If we didn't have the bumblebees, but instead the spider wand with that attack speed, we would probably have killed the tree even faster. But still, the only thing that you really need to do against a boss with this build is just do your best to evade, because bosses have some bigger attacks. They don't do any more damage because that's not how the game works, but just they have bigger attacks. We got a new map. And we got Forest Tier 1, which means we are now able to go Tier 2. Blaze Bolts. Alright, your projectiles become mine, staying on the ground for 6 seconds. I kinda really wanna do that, but for that, defeat the end boss in the Aureate Dome map on Tier 2. Damn, that's a while. But yeah, the Emerald Staff. That's the one that I was talking about. It's just the most fun ever. Projectile hits create 2 replicating projectiles which target nearby enemies. That sounds fun. I should also look more at these, melee weapons, but I find all these to be so much more fun. Spawns 2 orbiting melee blades each 2 seconds without attacking, triggering all melee effects. Okay, that sounds fun. Next time. Alright, and with that I say thank you so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye.